This your boy, the unknown socialist entertainment CEO, and you watching Eddy Kool TV. Yeah.
Relaxation. Sometimes I get stressed, sometimes it gets headache, sometimes I just feel that I leave myself in bed and I just want to chill.
This is another edition of your favorite show on YouTube, the Eddy Kool Show. As always, I'm your host, Eddy Kool, and y'all know the format, y'all know how I do it, y'all know how it gets down. And hello to all my new viewers from Facebook and YouTube. Hey, how y'all doing? Make sure y'all good and all that. Make sure everything's calm and copacetic with you. In case you're new to the format of the Eddy Kool Show, you know, I take anywhere between 3 to 4 topics of, you know, what's in the current news or whatever I feel like talking about it, and I pretty much express my opinion on it. Don't mean you got to agree, don't mean you got to disagree. I mean, if you just like watching to hear me talk, hey, this is what it is. So, yeah, welcome to another edition of the Eddy Kool Show. And as usual, I would have my clipboard. See, I don't know where my clipboard is, so I just went ahead and upgraded to the notebook. And as you can see, this is the stuff. So, without further ado, let me get my knife and fork and let's go ahead and dig into the steak, shall we? All right, the first thing I want to talk about is the suspension of Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger. Okay, he was suspended for 6 games for the upcoming 2010-2011 NFL football season. And he violated the personal conduct policy that Commissioner Roger Goodell has implanted. I think it was 2007. His first year as commissioner. And I see it like this. What Ben Roethlisberger should do is really put himself in good company when it comes to people that he hanging with and places that he is going. Not saying that nothing was down in Georgia that he wanted to go to. I mean, hell, who knows? He probably had like an old friend down there, an old college roommate, and was like, hey man, won't you come down to this part of Georgia? We go tear the town down. You bring your people, I bring my people, and we go have fun. And I guess it's just the way he's going about things. I mean, if you think about it, like in 2008, you know, he almost got in trouble in Las Vegas for the same thing, sexual assault. Recently, he got in trouble for pretty much the same thing, but I guess he got off scot-free from both charges. I mean, I see it like this. How many times can one person go to the same honeycomb and get stung by the same bees twice? I mean, I don't understand it. If it's me, I'm sitting down somewhere. And to see the thing about it is, what makes it worse for him, you know, he's a high-profile professional athlete. And when you're in that situation, if you're famous of anything, you got to watch your back. I mean, that's mandatory. So, I mean, what the man should do is just, you know, he should calm down. Especially after he had that near-fatal motorcycle accident back in 2006 that pretty much cost him, you know, like a good majority of the season back in 2006. I think that was the year after the Steelers won the Super Bowl. So what Ben should do is really calm down, and I hope that man gets his life together. He's a hell of an athlete. He's a good person, but be smart, Ben. You're 27, 28 years old. You know, be smart, man. If you're watching this, be smart. You know, you got to be smart, pretty much. The next thing I want to talk about is a commercial that aired sometime last week, the Bryant commercial, and how it got rejected by Fox and ABC. In case you don't know, I'll post a link either here or whatever that little blue box is. Anyways. It features model. They want to call her plus size. See, I don't think she's plus size. See, they think she's big, but I don't think she's big. I think she's just curvy. She got all the right curves in all the right places. It features model Ashley Graham tastefully modeling lingerie. And the commercial got rejected by Fox and ABC for being too risque, which I don't understand how. Like I'm saying, you know, you can click the link and watch the video, and you see how risque it is. And it caused quite a stir that, you know, it being pulled from these networks, but it's gaining all kind of exposure on the internet. And I see it like this. I mean, what network execs and what people have to understand in general, women come in all shapes and sizes. The world is not a size 2 world. You have to understand that. I mean, look around. You got real women. You got thick. You got small. You got, you know, in the middle, in between, some that take care of themselves real good. And, you know, and they want to make this big fuss about, you know, she got a little extra pounds. I mean, you know, she's a little top-heavy. But, I mean, honestly, I ain't going to lie to you. The girl look good. I ain't going to BS to you. She look good. She look healthy. And it was done in a tasteful manner. So, how come they not saying nothing about the Victoria's Secret ass, as racy as they could be sometimes? Or the Gold Daddy girl ass, as racy as they could be at times? It's just, I don't understand, man. Like, the world, or certain places in the world, has this twisted conception that the world is a size 2 or nah, you got to get out and look around at women. I mean, you know, women comes in all shapes and sizes. I mean, it is what it is. And I don't understand it. It's real silly to me. It's real biased, okay? It's real biased in my opinion. But I want to know what you think about it. You know, leave me comments, video responses, emails. Send them to me. I want to know how y'all feel about it. I want to know how everybody feel about it. I mean, you know, watch the link, reply, let me know how you feel about it, because Eddy Kool wants to know, because I'm a man of the people. All right. The last one I'm going to talk about is the SEC busted for looking up porn. In case you don't know who the SEC is, not the Southeastern Conference with Florida and South Carolina and all the athletic conferences and all that. It is the Securities and Exchange Commission. And what they do, they watch, like, you know, how the money is spent on Wall Street. Or at least we thought they were. A report comes out saying that some were busted on the job watching porn. Ugh, nasty. I mean, here it is. They're supposed to be watching Wall Street and they're watching porn. As tore up as the economy is in this country, they're watching porn. I just can't somehow, I mean, if you do that at your house, that's one thing. But if you're on the job, your ass going to get caught. Because, you know, they know how to find stuff. And they're supposed to be watching Wall Street. And this has happened over a 2-year period. And here's the thing about it. Some of the people caught were senior advisors. And their salaries, they are making up to making about over $250,000, just about, to make a long story short. They're making over $250,000 just to sit there and be a watchdog. Now, that's like another part of the government that you know, that people can't trust. We're supposed to get this country back on track, but when they're doing things like that, it's just like, okay, well, you putting pornography over the well-being and the uprising, the re-uprising of this country by being reckless and negligent on the job. It's just stupid and it makes no sense. It's very nasty. It's very nasty. It's very disturbing that we got people making that much money and that high position doing things like that. And it's very disturbing. It's very disturbing. So hopefully, you know, I don't know if they got fired or whatnot, but I hope they get their minds right, their spirits right, their soul right. I just hope they get right altogether, because that's just very much nasty. Yeah. Well, that's about it for another edition of the Eddy Kool Show. I'm glad y'all can watch. Questions, comments, concerns, you know where to send them to. I got an email address that you can send them to. It's eddykool843@gmail.com. That's eddykool, EDDYKOOL, the number's 843@gmail.com. And I always appreciate, you know, emails, comments, questions, anything. If you got anything, send them to me. Send them to me. I greatly appreciate it that much. Coming soon, I got the Unknown Soldier interview that everybody's been waiting for. And I got a slew of interviews that I'm trying to put together, but you know me, I only tell just enough to have you come back and want for more. But that's it. Hope you enjoyed the show. It's your boy Eddy Kool, and I'm out. Hell no.